if you recall, the last time that you were here,
Yes.
I was telling you that I could always see you getting back with Puffy in a little way.
I remember you said
Yes.
that. Yes.
Or in my mind.
Look at.
They say a mother always knows best, but Jennifer Lopez's mom is taking it to a whole new level. And what she has to say about Jennifer's controversial past with Diddy might just change everything.
I like when the good guy, or in this case, the good girl wins.
Guadalupe Rodriguez is no stranger to speaking her mind, but now the spotlight has shifted to her in a way no one expected. As old wounds resurface and sources discuss her alleged willingness to testify against Diddy, people are paying attention. But to understand why Guadalupe is so determined to speak out, we need to go back to where it all began, the dangerous days of Jennifer and Diddy's relationship in the late 90s. In December 1999, Jennifer Lopez and Sean Diddy Combs were a glamorous power couple making headlines. But behind the flashbulbs, their relationship was far from perfect, and one fateful night proved just how volatile their world had become. On the night of December 27th, the couple was celebrating at a Manhattan nightclub when an argument broke out between Diddy and another patron. Witnesses claimed that Diddy had accidentally knocked over someone's drink, leading to a heated confrontation. Things quickly escalated. Shots were fired, leaving 3 people injured, and chaos erupted inside the club. Diddy and Jennifer fled the scene in his Lincoln Navigator, reportedly running a red light before being stopped by the police. The authorities found a stolen 9mm handgun in the vehicle. Both Diddy and Jennifer were taken into custody, and what should have been a festive night turned into a legal and emotional nightmare. Jennifer, who was at the height of her career, spent over 14 hours in a holding cell. A source described her crying and sobbing. The incident threatened not only her reputation but also her future, as questions loomed over her potential involvement in the violent events of that night. While Diddy claimed innocence, Jennifer was immediate, with her career and personal life thrust into the limelight. But if there was one person who wasn't about to let Diddy off the hook, it was Guadalupe Rodriguez. When she arrived at the police station to pick up her daughter, she unleashed her anger. Eyewitness accounts describe her yelling at Jennifer in Spanish, expressing her anger and frustration at the situation. According to a NYPD detective, she repeatedly told Jennifer, "I told you not to get involved with him." Her protective instincts were on full display, making it clear that she saw Diddy as a dangerous influence on her daughter's life. Now, Jennifer's mom seems like her feelings about Diddy have only grown stronger over the years, and for good reason. Over the past 2 decades, Sean Diddy Combs has been accused of various crimes and unethical behaviors that paint a different picture, from allegations of physical abuse and coercion to reports of orchestrating illegal and covering up his criminal activities. Diddy has become pretty much controversial. A recent indictment even suggests that he used his wealth and influence to build a criminal enterprise that included kidnapping and obstruction of justice. For Guadalupe, these accusations seem to validate her long-standing distrust of Diddy. Sources close to her family say that Guadalupe never approved of Jennifer's relationship with him, believing that he was a bad influence who could harm her daughter's career. Her protective nature isn't just maternal, it's quite fierce. As a single mother who worked tirelessly to support her family, Guadalupe has always been a fighter, and when it comes to Jennifer, she isn't afraid to take a stand.
Today I'm announcing the unsealing of a 3-count indictment, charging Sean Combs with racketeering conspiracy, interstate transportation for prostitution. The indictment alleges that between at least 2008 and the present, Combs threatened and coerced victims to fulfill his sexual desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct. As alleged in the indictment, to carry out this conduct, Sean Combs led and participated in a racketeering conspiracy that used the business empire he controlled to carry out criminal activity, including forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and the obstruction of justice.
In recent months, federal authorities have reopened investigations into Diddy's alleged criminal empire. Amid these developments, rumors have surfaced that Guadalupe is cooperating with investigators. Insiders suggest that she is ready to provide testimony that could convict Diddy, not just to seek justice, but to protect her daughter from any potential trouble. There are reports that Jennifer herself could be drawn into the investigation due to her past relationship with Diddy and her presence during the famous 1999 incident. Allegedly, the feds are offering deals to people willing to testify against Diddy, and Guadalupe's protective instincts may be driving her to take action. But could this mother-daughter duo already have a plan to keep Jennifer out of trouble? Well, sources are saying that Jennifer's mom, Guadalupe Rodriguez, might be more than ready to testify against Sean Diddy Combs if the opportunity comes up. Guadalupe has always been vocal about her disapproval of Diddy, but stepping into a legal arena to speak out would be a bold move even for someone as protective as her. Over the years, whispers have suggested that Diddy might have forcing Jennifer into participating in or covering up certain illegal activities during their relationship. While no evidence has ever surfaced to confirm these claims, they've resurfaced amidst the recent federal investigations into Diddy's alleged criminal empire. If these allegations are true, they could paint Jennifer as a victim rather than a willing participant, possibly shifting the narrative in her favor. Insiders close to the Lopez family claim that Guadalupe is already trying to protect her daughter. Some folks believe she could provide testimony that emphasizes Diddy's behavior and absolves Jennifer of any culpability. Others think that Jennifer might distance her mom from the controversy. Fans have been quick to weigh in, with one user writing, "Guadalupe has every right to protect her daughter. If Diddy was really such a bad influence, it's about time someone stood up to him. Moms always know when something isn't right." Another one added, "I've always wondered what really happened between J-Lo and Diddy back in the day. Guadalupe stepping forward now is huge. This could change everything." A third person said, "It's crazy how Diddy's past keeps coming back to haunt him. If Guadalupe testifies, I hope it finally brings some accountability. Jennifer deserves to move on from all of this." Would you like more comments or additional edits to this? As if that wasn't enough, Guadalupe also blames Diddy for ruining the one thing she fought so hard to bring back Jennifer's relationship with Ben Affleck.
As soon as I met Ben, I knew, I just loved him immediately. There was just like a connection there. There was just something so special about Ben, so different. I think finally at last she is exactly where she wants to be. She's happy, and I love him. So that's very important.
Jennifer's relationship with Ben Affleck was supposed to be the final love story. But behind the smiles and red carpet appearances, there are talks going around that Diddy's controversies have created tension between the couple. There are reports that tapes from Diddy's freak-off parties could contain damaging footage involving Jennifer. While these tapes have yet to surface, there is a possibility has made Ben Affleck nervous. Sources say that Ben, who has worked hard to rebuild his own image, is concerned about how these past associations might affect their family life and careers. Guadalupe is said to be furious at the thought that Diddy's shadow could once again haunt her daughter. According to one insider, Guadalupe worked so hard to support Jennifer through the ups and downs, and she was thrilled when Ben came back into the picture. Now she feels like Diddy's drama is threatening everything. Now, this isn't the first time Jennifer has faced challenges in her personal life being. Back in the early 2000s, their breakup was attributed to her desire to avoid his legal troubles and alleged criminal activities. Now, over 2 decades later, history seems to be repeating itself with even higher stakes. Through it all, Jennifer has always managed to reinvent herself, but could this be the blow that finally pulls her down? In her Netflix documentary Halftime, Jennifer opened up about the toxic relationships she endured early in her career, describing how she often felt trapped and undervalued. Fans have drawn parallels between her revelations and her time with Diddy. The allegations against the music mogul are not just personal. They're criminal and have crazy consequences for anyone associated with him. While Jennifer has successfully handled these stuff before, this could be her biggest challenge.
What's one misconception about you?
There are no misconceptions about me.
You're gonna hear about my party, they're gonna be shutting them down, they're gonna probably be arresting me.
He had the Lamborghini for a day or two, and he had access to the house, and he knows better than to be talking about the things that he does with Big Brother Puff on national television. Everything ain't for everybody.
Guadalupe Rodriguez stepping into the spotlight as a potential witness could alter the course of Diddy's legal troubles. Her testimony might not just focus on the past, but could also shine a light on behind-the-scenes details that have long remained hidden. The insights into the relationship between her daughter and Diddy, as well as her observations about Diddy's behavior, could prove crucial. If she chooses to testify, her words might support the federal investigations, especially if she's ready stories of manipulation involving her daughter. But Guadalupe's involvement is not without risk. While she might aim to protect Jennifer, any statements she makes could draw more attention to past controversies, including Jennifer's alleged connection to Diddy's illegal activities. Even if Jennifer was a victim, public perception is fickle. Would Guadalupe's testimony clear her daughter's name, or could it bring more questions about her role during those years? There's also the question of how much Guadalupe knows. Did Jennifer confide in her mother about Diddy's alleged activities and the nightclub incident in 1999? Or is she sharing her stance on her observations and instincts as a protective parent? These unanswered questions are leaving fans wondering about what she could reveal. At the heart of it all is a mother's love for her daughter, but will Guadalupe's actions bring justice or only more chaos? It will be interesting to find out. Guadalupe's protective instincts have always been a driving force in Jennifer's life, but stepping into a high-profile legal battle like this could lead to unpredictable consequences. On one hand, her testimony might be a turning point in holding Diddy accountable for his alleged actions. On the other, it risks dragging Jennifer into a scandal she's worked hard to move past. But what do you guys think about Guadalupe's possible testimony? Could it help Jennifer finally escape the shadow of her past, or will it create even more drama? Let me know in the comments below. And while you're here, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for all the latest updates on this story and other celebrity news. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single drop of tea.